Hello, children. I'm back with another new message. This is Inspirational Grandma 8 coming to you. And as you can see on the wall behind me, today I'd like to talk about chastity, about keeping yourself clean and pure for your own safety, for your future, for your own personal happiness. I want to talk to the young ladies that are being pressured today to have sex with their boyfriends or a one-night stand or just thinking that it's a fun thing to do. I want to tell you there's consequences to that kind of a lifestyle. So once you give away your most personal possession, which is your virtue, your virginity, your purity, it can change your life forever. And this is something you want to hold on to as long as you can. Okay? This is meant to be given to a very special person in your life. Now, I don't think your very special person is going to come into your life at 14, 15, maybe 16 years old. And if he does, wait. Wait until you know that you have a permanent future with him, like marriage. Okay? I know that there's a lot of sex going on in this world with you young people, and you're treating it just like you would a handshake. Like, hi, how are you? And shake their hand. Sex is not meant to be common. It's not meant to be treated badly or unclean. It's a clean thing, but it's meant to be within the bounds of marriage. And it's meant for procreation, for bringing babies into the world. I want to tell you a little story about something that I saw happen back in the 1970s. So it's been a lot of years ago. Back then I had two little children, and they were about 5 and 6 years old at the time. I took them to the outdoor theater to see a movie. So before the movie started, my kids told me they had to go use the restroom. So we got out of the car and we went into the restroom. And in there, I waited for my children to get done, and in come walking these two young girls. And I said, I was listening to them talk, and they were giggling and laughing. And then one of the girls said to the other girl, he wants me to prove my love to him tonight in the car. He said if I love him, I would give myself to him freely. And that's how I can prove my love to him. And so I'm listening to this conversation, and the girl that she was saying to also had a boyfriend, but he wasn't pressuring her. And she says, well, do what you think is right. So the 14-year-old girl is asking another 14-year-old girl for advice, and she doesn't even know what to say or what to do. But anyway, so overhearing this conversation, I walked up to them and I asked the girls, I said, how old are you girls? And they said 14. And they looked kind of surprised that I approached them. And I said, I'm sorry, I overheard your conversation. And if you don't mind, I'd like to add some advice to you girls. You're 14. You have your whole life ahead of you. You have a lot of years ahead of you. You're still children. You're fresh into high school. I said, now, are you ready to be a mother? And the girls laughed and they said, no, of course not. And I said, well, how about your boyfriends? Are they ready to be a father? And they said, no. They thought that was a silly question. And I said, well, this is what the consequences could be. If you give to your boyfriend, as you call him, tonight in the car, that's going to be your memory for the rest of your life, that you gave away the most pure thing you have to give. You gave it away to a boy that will probably walk away tomorrow and brag and put a notch on his belt saying, oh, I got her, I was her first one. And then he'll move on to the next girl. And they looked all serious and they said, no, that won't happen. And I says, do you know that for a fact? And they said, no. And he said, and the one girl says, but he says he loves me. And I said, of course he does. He says that because he wants something from you. That does not mean love. Lust is not love. Lust is selfishness. It's greedy. It's only thinking of himself. He's not thinking of you and tomorrow and the future. If you get pregnant, chances are 99% chance he's going to walk away. Okay? So only a small percentage stay, and then it could cost him his college or their future of higher achieving. Girls, please don't do this thing. I hope you'll listen to me and just save it. Save it for your true love down the road. This is not your true love. Neither one of these boys are your true love. They're just fun. They're boyfriends. They're friends right now. Enjoy the movie. Go out dancing. Have good fun as a teenager, but not sex. Okay? Save that part of yourself for someone very special, because I guarantee you someday you'll fall in love and you'll wish you had saved it for that person. Okay? So that's my story I wanted to share with you today. Dress modestly, respect yourself, think of your future, okay? And another thing I want to mention, how many partners has these boys had? You don't know. And whatever he could have been with another girl, he's passing it on to you. As many partners as he's already had before you, he's sharing them with you. Think about that, okay? Don't give yourself freely. Be chaste in your life. Be virtuous. Be pure. You are pure right now. Don't let this boy have your purity, because you will regret it. I promise you, you will regret it. Choices you make today will affect your many tomorrows. So I say this, girls and boys, don't provoke these girls to do something they don't want to do. Don't push them. Don't be selfish that way. If you care about your own self and your own integrity, then behave yourself. Wait until the time is right. Wait until you find your eternal mate also. So this advice goes to the boys as well as the girls. And I love you guys. Please know that I bring these messages in some way to help. I want to help you young people out there know that you are special, you are pure, you are clean. Stay that way, okay? Keep your minds clean, keep your actions clean, keep your dressing, your clothing, keep it clean and modest. Don't be exposing yourself. And when you're dancing with a partner, don't grind up against them. Dance modestly, just to have fun. Don't think sex, okay? That's later. That's not meant to be in your time, okay? Too many children are being born out of wedlock, and these children suffer because of it. Anyway, that's my message for today. Please, girls, think before you act. Know that do not give in to a boy if he's pressuring you. Okay, I love you all, and I hope to see you again at my next message. Inspirational Grandma 8, please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Alrighty, bye-bye.